yours was on my desk, I threw it over to you, but
Good.
I don't know, we'll see about awarding a contract, but sometimes it makes it a little more tricky with a joint meeting, cause in the past, sometimes we open the bids and then just like went on with the rest of the meeting and then come back to it, but it's harder when you gotta call Palo Alto County
Sure.
back, so. It's not so many bid items that I couldn't check it in like 5 minutes probably, but we'll see, depends on, if we only had a few bids, it wouldn't be too hard to check, but I guess we'll see.
You bet. How you doing?
I guess it's not the end of the world if we award next week.
otherwise, if you think it'll only take you 5, maybe you
Yeah.
tell them, give us 15 and do something else till
You're pretty hated.
We're gonna have to call back.
30 and we'll call back at that point.
Okay. I'm not sure what else they've got
I'd
on
set it
there.
a little farther.
Yeah, okay, we'll see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it is 8 o'clock, everyone, so if we could stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Anyone for public discussion? This would be your time, Leroy. Alright,
I'm just gonna shut the door, go, you wanna go?
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
Like I told you before, it's been 45 years.
Do you wanna introduce yourself?
Well, they were, let's see, 1300 Highway 169. 45 years we fought this water. I got documentation every time it went over the road. I go out with my tractor and loader and scrape gravel off. One time, 45 years, you guys have sent a grader down there to help me. One time. I think it's time we put some culverts in on the east of my driveway. And I believe you need to open B63 up and put culverts underneath that road, other than one culvert this size for a quarter of a mile. Cause that road slopes all the way to the highway. I'd like to have something done fairly quick, because we're looking to move, and I will not dump this problem on the next person. And we are prepared for DNR, said you're in the wrong. You cannot restrict the natural flow of water. The natural flow at my place starts at the Galbraith Blacktop, comes all the way down through there, hits the gravel road and stops. And then my place starts going underwater. I don't know what more to say without getting wild. I don't like doing that.
That's good.
So,
yep.
but I really need something to get done. I mean, it would take at least 4 more of them 48-inch culverts to alleviate the problem on the east side under the gravel road. But that gravel road has been raised so many times. It was a dirt road originally. So, I don't know what you're gonna do. I hope something gets done. I've been trying to go easy steps and that ain't worked, so.
We'll visit with our county engineer today about it.
Well, I hope so, cause I've been trying to visit with him and he blows me off, so.
Thanks, Leroy.
Thank you, I have to go.
Thank you.
Anyone else for public discussion? Okay,
Do you wanna give Doug a chance to
oh,
respond during?
did you have anything to say, Doug, or?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's public discussion, I guess.
Okay.
I guess let's talk about that during discussion during.
Engineer discussion is what I figured it will fall under, so. Seeing no more public discussion, we'll take a motion to approve the agenda and minutes from 23rd.
I'll do that.
Okay, motion by Haas,
Second.
second by Stecker, discussion. Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carried. Discussion decision approval proposal for climate control for courthouse air handler. Willie?
Yeah, it's 8 years old.
Can't make it 81?
No,
Okay.
Well, you can, but you're gonna deal with the women, not me,
if,
when the air conditioning don't work.
if it goes down, we have nothing.
You have no air, you'll have air on the 3rd floor, the court floor will be okay, cause that's 2 different units. But the one in the boiler room does the 1st and 2nd floor. It's about, I don't know, 2-inch shaft, 8 foot long, 2 big blower wheels, I don't know how many bearings. It's, for a while, it's been about every 6 months we change the belts, make it that long. And the last time we did it, the noise didn't change any. So it's coming, I can't tell you, yeah, it might go another year, that's your guys' call, you wanna try and push it, I'll do what I can, but yeah.
Is there any other places that can do this work, or does it have to be through climate control with our systems?
It's a special, it's called a Q-Pack unit, you can research it if you'd like. It's, instead of having the blower wheels and the shaft, it's 5 individual blowers that they actually put a wall in there and mount these blowers to, so you're not really changing the air handler, you're using individual motors, so if one motor goes down, you still have 4 motors working that you can ramp up.
Okay,
I have not heard of anybody else that sells these.
okay.
And I would just assume they did it because it's gonna be their controls that run it, that are already in the courthouse.
Was there-
I understand what you're talking about, wanting them to do it with controls and everything. Is it responsible not to check with somebody else and see what's going on?
Like I said, you're more than welcome to, I don't know, they were the
We're
first,
obviously not going to.
well, I'm just saying, they're the first ones that brought this to me. I've not heard anybody else talk about these Q-Pack motors.
Is it time sensitive, other than it can go out at any time?
What do you mean, like the bid?
Yeah,
Oh, they'll probably hold it 60 days or whatever, sure.
so in that time, did you do any more research than anybody else?
Yeah, who would you like me to check with?
I have no idea.
Neither do I, that's what I'm asking. I mean, these are specific, like I said, none of your local people are gonna have that, but I can sure try.
Where is this climate from?
I think
Rapid
they're
City.
headquartered in Rapid City, but they have an office in Sioux Falls. Chris has been coming here for,
Couple of years.
oh, it's been more than a couple. I wanna say probably 6 years is when we did the first project with them, to change all the pneumatics to electronics. Maybe longer, somewhere in that ballpark.
Probably not much longer than that, so.
Maybe, yeah, like I said, I'm
I
not,
know it's been since I've been here, so, less than 7.
Is there
I have
a motion to any effect? You wanna get more information?
I mean, I can tell you this much, you will recoup your energy savings in a 2 to 3 year span with these motors. That's how efficient they are.
have you talked about it before?
No, this is the first conversation, right?
I don't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
No, I've never brought this project up before. It's something that has just happened. I took it to Tammy, she said, get the price. I got you the price. Like I said,
I think it's below our threshold of what we legally need to price out, but, it's still a good chunk of change.
What do you guys wanna do? Need a motion or not?
I'll move to approve this one.
Okay, motion by Stecker to approve the quote. Second,
Yeah, I'll second.
second by Wactor. Further discussion,
Just for discussion, I think, I mean, I would put this in the significant category that would be ideal to have another price, but we don't, and I guess that's where we're at now, so. If we could have more comparables in the future, that'd be great, but I'll support this one.
How much, it does said, I think it said there didn't include electrical,
Mm-hmm.
who does that?
Mike Rothler will do it.
Is that gonna be significant?
I wouldn't think so, cause there's power there already. He might just have to make some connections to the motors, but
hook it up, yeah. Probably another couple, 3,000.
no. I
Not
wouldn't
that?
think, I would not know, I'd guess 1,000 or less for
Okay.
him. I mean, that's,
Okay. Okay, any more discussion? If not, all in favor of approving the quote, please say aye. Any opposed? Motion carried. Thanks, Will.
Okay.
That-
Okay, it is after 8:05. We have a conference call set up, okay? We have a joint conference call with Palo Alto County for our bid letting for PAC
We're waiting
one,
to get joined
main
by the
open ditch
meeting, but we're good
repairs.
now. Thank you, bye.
What's this hog house?
The Jordan's gonna. Good morning.
Good morning.
This
Is now
is
joining.
Palo Alto.
Good morning.
We've got the full board. We have the full board, our county attorney and our auditor and assistant.
Okay. We have four out of,
Paper.
okay, we have 4 out of 5 of our board missing Supervisor Garmin, as well as our auditor and our drainage clerk, and a number of members of the public.
And Colin.
And Colin Klingbeil is here as well.
Okay,
Got
go
it.
ahead then.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, so yeah, this is the bid letting for joint drainage district number 1, Palo Alto and Kossuth County. Just before I open the bids, I guess a little bit more for the board. Obviously, I would've liked to have this out for bid a lot sooner. We had talked, I don't know if that was in May or thereabouts, about the permit that we were needing from the Army Corps of Engineers. And that took a significant amount of time to be able to get that, so that's, unfortunately, that basically caused us to lose this past construction season. So, well, we've got the permit in hand, so now we're ready to bid this out and get the work going. And just as a reminder, this is the main open ditch of PAK 1, and we're kinda doing a project to fix some of the most severe damages that primarily occurred in 2023. Combination of, there was a lot of snow that prior year, and so snow melt, it smashed some pipes, and then there was a large isolated rain event. If you think 2023, you don't think flood, but in Whittemore and West Bend area, there was a significant amount of rain. The ditch had been cleaned out not that long prior, and it caused a lot of damage. So that's kind of the nuts and bolts of the project. With that, I will start to open the bids. Let's see here. Okay, so the first, we've got 5 different bids to go through. So the first one's from Reitzel Excavating Inc.
Do you wanna handle the opening stuff, or you good?
If somebody wants to, that
We'll have Jennifer.
it would make it faster. just have you wait, I'll have you wait until we gotta check the bid bonds first, to make sure they're acceptable before we do bids. Okay, we've got an acceptable bid bond from Reitzel. Yeah. I'll just give you this and you can actually open that. Okay. And there was no addenda.
Did you have an engineer's estimate for this?
Yes, 511,000.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna read out the total bid amount. So it's $440,802.75. That's 440,802.75. Okay. The next bid we have is from Wynn Company LLC, that's WYNN, out of Warsaw, Illinois. Okay, we have an acceptable bid bond. The total bid amount, $715,704 even. 715,704. The next bid we have is from Three Oaks Construction Inc. out of North Sioux City.
Say it again?
Three Oaks Construction Inc.
Yeah, 3 Oaks.
South Dakota.
Sioux City.
North Sioux City.
Set that off to the side. Okay. Okay, we have an acceptable bid bond there. All right. The total bid amount is $782,717.50, 782,717.50. Okay, the next bid we've got is from Larson Contracting out of Lake Mills. Okay, we've got an acceptable bid bond. Larson, we've got a total bid amount of $450,086.51. 450,086.51. Alright. Last, we've got a bid from Apex Underground out of Glendon, Minnesota.
You got your drainage,
Apex, oh, it's Apex Drainage LLC.
Yep.
Okay. I was just looking, yeah.
And where were they from, you said?
Glendon, Minnesota.
Glendon.
Glynbon. Okay, we've got an acceptable bid bond. Okay. So we have a total bid amount from Apex Drainage of $461,821.20. 461,821.20. Okay. So just circling back here, the apparent low is Reitzel Excavating here out of Burt, and $440,802.75. And then you've got Larson and Apex Drainage close to that amount. I guess my thought process is that I'd like to check the numbers so we make sure we get the right contract amount, but otherwise I'd be comfortable if Reitzel ends up being the low bid, awarding that today. If I could get a little bit of time to enter the numbers and just double check that everything's correct, so we've got the right contract amount, I could do that. Maybe, I don't know, Palo Alto County, is there other stuff that you guys could do and then circle back in maybe 15 minutes?
Yeah, we can work around that.
Okay.
8:45.
Yeah, 8:40, 8:45, somewhere in there, does that work for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
You wanna have her text Carmen and let us know when you're ready? Or are you gonna call us back?
I can just leave it open and then turn our mic back on when we're ready, does that work? Or I can text Carmen too.
Well, we might have somebody else call in.
If,
You can, I'll just leave it open
We
and
can call,
you can call back, that's fine.
yep,
Okay,
we'll call back at 8:45.
okay, sounds
okay,
good.
perfect, thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Yep, thank you.
Yep.
Alright,
Yeah, it's not enough.
Okay, we will come back to that
But
then.
Jordan's gonna get you one.
Is now exiting.
Thank you.
Next on our agenda, we have discussion decision submission of application for drainage access in Irvington Township, section 26. And this is just,
guys, Bell, we'll still be meeting up here, if you guys wanna talk, you can go outside. Thanks.
I believe this is just for, accepting the fact that the application was submitted, correct, Jennifer?
Yes.
Yep, so.
And he has spoken with Tyler as well.
Yep, and he's spoken with Tyler on this, and so we're just acknowledging that or accepting his application, and then he has a 30-day, no less than 30, not more than 90-day time period to have the discussion, so we need to set a date and time, greater than 30 days from now, which would put us at, do you have a recommended date, Jennifer?
No, not
Okay.
that I have, and like I said, he's been in contact quite a bit with Tyler as
Yep.
far as that, so.
So today's
How about
the
that
30th,
first Tuesday in
the
November?
4th,
Fourth.
is that okay? I know it's
I
election
think-
day, but.
I think we have,
Well, that'd be the first Tuesday we can do it, correct?
Yeah, okay.
or
Yeah, cause the next week will be on
we're not meeting on election day, we're meeting the next day.
For me on the
Wednesday.
6th, or the
Fifth.
5th, I mean.
There, yes.
Oh.
Oh, wait, no. Wait a second, no, we
What's
are
that?
meeting, it's the next week because of Veterans Day, so we're meeting on the 4th, yes.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay. So we can set the date and time for the 4th, then, that's alright.
Yep, what time?
We're not doing anything meantime, it's the wheels are just turning.
Yeah, and what will happen is, being this is just a private drainage matter, that we're acting
Do we?
as a,
But it's a drainage district.
it's
do
in the
we-
drainage
Do we send
district.
out notice to the rest of the district about this meeting?
I think because it's just the two of them privately, and it doesn't impact the district financially, it's just the
Who's
two.
paying for Tyler's time?
We're not, that's his problem, I guess, if he wants to work with an engineer on that. So the two affected landowners that are needing to come to an agreement are notified, and they'll be here for the discussion in the board.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do we notify both of them?
we do,
Okay,
according to the code,
okay. Yep.
so. This is just so we can notify them of the discussion.
And does it have to be in writing or verbal, or does it matter?
I don't know, I guess we'd have to look.
We'll check with Tyler on that.
Yeah, and someone wanna make a motion to accept the application?
I will do that.
Alright,
I'll second, and we wanna set the date in the same motion probably.
and
For the
set,
4th.
setting date and time for the 4th at,
What time?
Eight
you wanna do 8:05,
8:05.
Say,
8:15?
I don't care.
And for
We
what?
just- we
So
just-
what is it, what do we call it? Is it a hearing, is it what?
Probably to discuss application for drainage access, wouldn't it?
Probably, yeah, just.
Per Iowa code 468.60,
Yeah,
468.60.
yep,
600.
600,
600.
yeah, 600, sorry,
Thank you.
What day have you decided to do that?
November 4th,
Thank you.
At 8:05.
8:15.
8:15,
I don't care.
Yeah, either way.
8:15 is, we can always
That's
do
what
it.
I wrote down.
Alright,
Okay, that's fine, we'll just have to have a couple short things before that,
I'm sure we'll have.
I am sure we will.
Okay.
yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay, alright, we have a motion and a second, everybody understand it? Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of approving, or accepting and approving that date and time, please say aye.
I,
Any opposed? Motion carried.
And quick question, does anybody know what we are supposed to do with this dollar application fee?
It's
I believe it goes to the auditor's office revenue.
For like, handling, for like,
Filing fees or anything
Okay.
else you would have, yeah,
okay, we'll do that then.
whatever it would most appropriately fit in for a category, but yeah,
Okay.
it would, it's.
We weren't sure
auditor's
if it was,
office for staff.
okay, gotcha, we can do that.
Whole dollar.
Yeah,
Mhm.
one whole dollar.
Jennifer's salary.
Yeah.
See how long it lasts.
Couldn't even buy me a soda downstairs.
Alright, discussion decision approval of pay app 1 DD4 lap 42.
Yeah, this is the first pay app, it was just up to the progress at the time, which is substantially farther than that now, but, pretty simple, standard one, so I'd make a motion to approve.
Okay, we have a motion by Stecker to approve,
I mean, I know it's not a completion thing, but the work's acceptable.
Yeah, this-
I'll second that.
okay, there's a second by Haas. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carried. Then we have a repair request.
You have to approve your request. No, I asked you if you had it, cause I gave it to you.
Well, it is in our packet, and I talked to,
Okay.
I did talk to Heath about this,
Okay.
cause I thought the other one was done. We were originally waiting for the water to go down and thought there was gonna be a call to the contractor that was fixing it. It'll be taken care of this week.
Real quick, Tammy, it does say notice in writing to be served
Okay, thank you.
upon the owner of each tract of land across which the drain is proposed.
Okay, thank you for that.
Anyway, keep going, Kyle.
That's
Okay.
about all I had.
Alright, we need a motion for supervisor to handle the request.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Wactor,
I can second.
second by Haas.
I gotta get on the board at some point.
You gotta get on there.
There we go.
Okay, any discussion? If not, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Okay,
There you go, thank you.
yep. Well, let's see, these next couple are too long to do quick.
Middle East, probably won't take that long.
No? Or is anybody gonna be here for it?
Don't see anybody, which is unfortunate, but I think one thing,
I know,
Or what are we, I guess, what are we planning to do today for that? Well, to approve the lease agreement.
yeah, Tammy, did you have something you wanted to start with?
I think Phil is gonna be gone this week on vacation, but be back next week, but he did look at it and I don't think he had any concerns that I'm aware of.
Okay,
Yeah,
I have not talked to, I haven't gotten any comment back from Derek or Carissa, so.
okay. And this would be pending approval of, the EMA commission also on there, and
it would still have to go there, but it's
Right.
not really pending approval, this is what we would said, they would.
right, but I'm
That'd be a
saying
separate
they have
body.
to sign it yet too.
Yeah,
And I did wanna make a correction on it, it's not IT, it's E911,
Oh.
is the other entity.
Mhm.
Okay.
yeah, it does say E911.
Did you guys,
Yeah, the
did
agenda
your
items that are
commission
on.
sign anything, Josh, for 911?
No,
No, okay.
Was there any discussion at the EMA meetings about it?
Yeah, they discussed it, I know,
Okay,
that's all I know.
I know we talked about it at the EMS meetings, but, it sounded like it was sent out to the 3 department heads, I think, quite a while ago and just was not completed in return, so.
Okay,
I think one thing, and this is open for discussion or thoughts, but as far as a way to end or terminate this lease, it doesn't have a specific termination section, it does talk about termination a couple times, but, it does talk about, possession and that it should be yielded at the, termination of this lease. But then, under number 7, surrender, it talks about the continued possession beyond the term of this lease and the acceptance of rent by landlord shall constitute a month-to-month extension of this lease. So personally, I would say we probably should clarify the termination aspect a little more, but depends on.
How long is the lease, I can't remember. Is it a
I
year?
think it's open-ended, I don't think it's,
Oh. So there's no,
yeah, it just says commencing July first,
Well, no.
2025, and,
ending on June 30th, 27,
oh,
on the first page. July 1st, 2025 to June 30, 2027.
Yeah,
oh, way in the bottom, I'm like, where do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
and I'm not sure if we had discussed doing a couple of years at a time or what, but, yeah.
Well, we need to get something decided quickly because
it's September.
we have no money in that fund
Yeah.
and we have utilities coming out of that fund.
Did you have a suggestion you're wanting to make, or is it?
I think there's a number of easy ways that termination could be clarified, but even if it's served 30 days before the expiration or, by certified mail, like, there's just some standard things that could be put in there pretty easily. It's just, I don't know if one of the other paragraphs that may have talked about it was changed originally. I don't know why I didn't even catch it earlier, but, I just think if we had Todd expand on that, I think he could put stuff in there pretty easily and clearly, but.
I don't have a handle on how this affects their budget, our budget, your, and all that, but how about something to the effect of it renews year to year, but 90 or 120 days notice? Something like that ahead of time, so if it was, did you say July 1st?
Yeah, I
So
think
they
it's
have to
on the fiscal
notify by
year.
March 1st, but they're not going to.
There's a lot of contracts written like that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and it could be that any party notifies 90 days prior to the end that it would.
If you think that's enough, unless you know, there's no reason it couldn't be longer, I hesitate to go shorter, I guess.
Right,
Yeah,
in the event something would happen, they still need to plan on what to do, yeah.
I remember we had a discussion, and I'm not seeing it in here, on the actual property that's under the rental agreement. Cause I remember the discussion was had about the other side of the tracks, if that was included or not, and if we needed to
It is
separate
not.
that out.
It
it's
is
not,
not.
that's part of
Yeah.
the legal description. I mean, I didn't look at the legals that close, but. I mean, this does talk about west of the south line of said block. That's in the top part. So do we just do a 1-year term with it automatically renewing in
That's
90
what I-
days notice? in the-
Automatic renewing with 90 days termination from, who on their end is controlling this, or they all, nobody's controlling it, they all have their,
They would all have their piece of the pie, so it's
and
nobody.
they know what it is?
Yeah, that's the percentages, 60% by tenant 2, 30% by tenant 1, 10% by tenant 3.
Is tenant 3 gonna say, I want my 60% where tenant 1 is now? That's not our problem, or?
No, and that, it probably would be, cleaner to have it on a year-to-year basis so that if any percentages change, they could be adjusted.
And
cause
again-
that was an estimate at the time.
Again, we could, if there's something's gonna change, I'd say we do it 90 days ahead of time.
Yep. So then, if we change that, it would be July 1st of 25 to June 30th of 26. And then we'd add the automatic renewals with the exception of a 90-day written notice.
So when you say auto renew, you mean every year we're gonna be renewing it, so just be renewing yearly?
Yep.
And then add, notify 90 days prior to the end of the lease, correct?
Written notice, yep.
By written notice.
My only concern about auto renewing leases, is that gonna be kosher with the auditing firm?
It's not gonna be auto renew, they're gonna have to sign it every
They're
year.
gonna, okay, so
Right,
it's
that's,
gonna,
they're still gonna be,
Not necessarily,
Just like a farm lease, it goes on until you're terminated
Yeah,
or changed.
or employment contract.
And in this case, you have to do it by June, April 1st.
Yeah,
okay,
So,
yeah,
yeah.
no, we have others that are open.
we have others that are doing, okay.
yeah.
yeah, I
Just
don't
wanna
think
make sure
that'd be an
that
auditing
basis
issue.
was covered.
Any other thoughts anyone has?
Nope.
I'd move to approve with the changes as discussed.
Okay, we have a motion by Stecker to approve the lease agreement with changes as discussed,
I'll second.
second by Wactor. Discussion on the lease agreement. Hearing none, all in favor of approving, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carried. And we'll send this to
Todd.
Todd and go from there. Okay, Colin, you look like you're ready.
Yep.
Okay, we wanna get Palo Alto back on?
They said they would join
Call-
when they
call
were
back
ready.
in.
Yeah, they
Okay,
said
they're not,
call back.
oh,
Do you-
they're not quite back
I think
yet.
Carmen, or someone said something about if you text Carmen, maybe, so if you wanna send her a text that we're ready. I'm gonna go grab water quick, but
okay,
otherwise I think, yeah, we're a couple minutes. Get coffee. No, not yet. Never touched it.
me neither. I've never had a cup in my life,
Coffee?
Nope.
no.
I have probably drank enough, both of you combined.
You've never had a cup of coffee in your life?
I think I've had a sip a couple
Oh,
times.
sure,
I know I tried some down in Costa Rica,
but you've never drank a cup
but
of
I've
coffee?
never had more than a sip.
I never have either,
Just
Has
sample.
what?
Coffee.
a cup of coffee.
What is wrong with you?
I got it, but I think
Howard's a coffee
I drank enough for both of them combined.
No, you don't drink coffee?
I'm not alone up here.
Okay, they're ready.
I know already on that.
Wow.
This is unusual.
Tear the hell out of it.
Welcome back.
This is Palo Alto.
Okay, welcome back.
Are we muted?
Is now joining.
Oh,
It shows red up there, that's why.
Yeah, sorry.
It's up in Carrier.
Okay.
okay, welcome back. We are ready on our end here, so Colin, if you wanna go ahead.
Okay,
Yeah, so all the numbers checked out, so Reitzel has the low bid, the $440,802.75. Yeah, I'd recommend awarding the contract to Reitzel Excavating.
I would make that motion
Okay,
to award to the low bidder, Reitzel Excavating for 440,802.75.
okay, we have a motion by Stecker.
Linus Solberg.
Line a second.
Linus second,
Linus Solberg.
okay. Thank you. We have a motion by Stecker and a second by Solberg from Palo Alto. Any discussion on the motion? Okay,
None here.
okay. We'll vote on our side and then we'll let you vote on, all in favor of approving, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All ayes on this end.
All eyes on this end.
Okay, contract is awarded to Reitzel then.
Perfect, thank you guys.
Yep, thank you guys for your bids.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm gonna just sign those, it's a notice of award. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Colin. Oh, you need to print too?
Yeah, and 3 copies of it, so.
Oh, 3 copies, okay. I don't get away
Yeah,
with
we
that.
try to do 3 original copies of all the contract documents, 1 for the county, 1 for the contractor, and 1 for us.
you?
Yeah.
Should've done 4. So you could have one for Pelican Point too. Not an idea that was something.
Oh,
Carter just like stop.
Carter, you want a couple more?
I know how to write my name.
thanks.
Yep, thanks, Colin, appreciate it. What is next step then?
Just get the contract stuff all executed, so.
Okay.
We've gotta get proof of insurance, performance bond stuff from the contractor and get everything signed. And then we send it back to you all for final acceptance and then signing off on it. And then once the contract stuff's all done, then they can really get started. I don't know.
Pre-construction meeting, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know, I'll have to talk with Dell if they would be starting this fall or waiting until next spring.
I was gonna ask you, I mean, now that, we know who the contractor is, would it be, I mean, is that something we could even if the bulk of the work is planned for next year, there's a couple spots like Strickers down
We could
there.
talk with
I mean,
them.
needs to be fixed
I would-
as soon as the crop's out.
I would bet they would try to start it this fall. If
Yeah.
not, hopefully we could
Yeah.
try to get them to, but,
Yeah, I'll talk.
I can talk to Dale too about it and,
I would hate to see it waiting until next
Is there a
spring.
time frame in the contract?
Yes, so, what is it? It's next, I think early December, I have to look, I'm trying to remember.
December 26th.
November 6th, actually.
November
of
6th?
Next year.
so they've got all summer to work on it.
Hopefully I'll see it through to the end. Started this my first spring in office.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay,
What's taking you so long?
I know. I'll blame Colin.
Yeah.
Oh, we can blame the Army Corps, right?
Yeah.
Alright, thanks Colin.
Thanks,
We'll be in
Colin.
touch.
How good, I was just curious, how good are, how long are those good, the Army Corps permits?
Oh, I think they're good for a couple of years.
Couple of years?
I'd have to check though,
Okay.
but we shouldn't have any issues with that.
Okay. So if they had to come back in and touch some things up, it wouldn't have to be.
No, no.
Well, and the permits
Touch
for
wouldn't
the
be-
amount of riprap and so touching stuff up wouldn't really
Yeah.
even factor into that.
The reason we had to get the permit is they have this threshold that if you're over 2,000 feet of riprap that you're gonna put on the bank, you have to do this special permit where they check everything and do an archaeological study as we found out and all that. So,
No Indian burial grounds found.
no.
Oh.
And
Alright,
Colin,
yeah.
feel free to stay in touch with us and let us know if we should be doing something, we're still learning. So
Sure.
all the help is appreciated.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks
Thank
Colin.
you.
Yep. Have a good day.
You too.
Happy farming.
Yeah.
Okay, we can go ahead and discussion decision closed session for Iowa Code 21.51J to discuss potential acquisition of real estate.
So moved.
Motion to go into closed session by Stecker, second by Wactor. Discussion on the motion. Hearing none, a roll call vote please.
Haas,
Yes.
Stecker,
Yes.
Wactor,
Yes.
Nath.
Yes. Okay, we are.